All right, this is morning movement and meditation. I am known to be a very excitable morning person, and I actually bring myself down a little bit so that we can ease into it. But this practice, I start with a theme or a quote or a reading, and lately I've been using this book, Peace In, Peace Out, and it's a random book I got from a gift shop. And so it comes with the theme in the beginning, something to draw peace in, and I'll share with you at the end a way that we can share peace or happiness out to the world. All right, ready? Today, yes, that's what it says, yes. Say yes and put an exclamation point on it. Say yes to something you've been dreaming about, a small step, or if you're really daring, a giant leap. The world makes forward progress when you say yes to dreams. You hear that? We're going to be yeses today. Be a yes to something in your life. So let's stand up, be a yes to morning movement. So we'll start with our movement section, move to some sun salutations, and go on to a meditation. So we stand up to get the energy flowing, turn the toes out, bend the knees, get into that horse stance. Adjust as needed. Take your hands next to your thighs. We'll start with a simple breath to movement. We take those hands up to the shoulders and then take them forward and down for a pressing wheel breath. So it's a Tai Chi style move. Hands float up like you're lifting feathers, just gently. And exhale, press forward and down. Just like that. Keep going, a few more. Breathing in through the nose. Breathing out through the nose. Setting up our breath to be our guide for our yoga practice, our guide through our life. Our breath as a reflection of how we're feeling in that moment, how we're doing. And we can find more peace by bringing awareness to the breath, slowing it down. Take one more deep breath up and in. Exhale forward and down. Just simply let your hands hang, sort of noodle-like, and chin goes to the chest. Gaze goes up. Back to neutral. Look over the right shoulder. And look over the left shoulder. Back to center. Shoulder rolls. Take those shoulders up, back, and down. I know as annoying as it is to stand sometimes in the morning, but we're not just going to stand. We get to move while we do that. So this is how we wake up. And switch directions. So body in motion stays in motion. Gotta keep going right away. Wiggle those out. Make fists with the hands. You can copy my funky moves too, my dance moves. Make fists with the hands. Bring the arms up and around. Arm circles. So we move from head to toes. Making your way down the body as a warm-up. And this is a way you can warm up for any kind of physical activity that you do, or thinking about a way to take a break during the day. Go from head to toe. Switch directions. And often when you're cooling down, you typically go the opposite from toe to head. There's your group fitness tips of the day. Okay, bring the hands down. It's just a few, right? Couple wrist rotations, finger wiggles. I know we're on computers and texting a lot, so shake it out. And bringing ourselves down again, bend those knees, hands on the waist, so getting into some twists. Elbows and shoulders forward and back. And this is also a great practice if to put some music on if you would like, your favorite kind of music. I don't have any necessarily for you. I don't pretend to know what everyone likes. So if you have a playlist or something to wake up to, I'd recommend that. Maybe one day I'll try with music. But it also works as a nice meditation, really tuning into the body, feeling what you're feeling, noticing what's going on. Can we get a little bit deeper in those twists? This month I've been focusing more on twists for my yoga practices. It's been great so far. We're 3 days in. Right, and slow that down. We'll create little vibrations. So swaying in the hips, make fists and little vibrations just above the chest and at the lower back. That creates little vibrations for blood flow through the kidneys and the lymph nodes. And slowing that down, side bends. You can keep the legs straight, that's right. Open those arms, make goalpost arms as you press back, almost football season, right? Take a deep breath in. Exhale, press one hand down, the other hand comes across and really extend it. Side bend. Lift up, inhale. Exhale, press down and over, look up. Inhale, lift. Exhale, press. One more time. It's just 2 each side. Exhale, press. And both arms come up, reach up. Take the hands behind the back. Interlace the fingers or grab the wrists. Press down, squeeze the shoulders. Fold forward. Bend those knees, please. Good. Release the hands down to the floor. Bend the knees a little deeper as you roll yourself up or walk the hands up the legs. Feet together. We've got the legs, the bigger metabolic muscles of the body. So we definitely get more warm with these little bursts of wake-up call. So press onto one foot, lift the opposite knee. We're doing crescent knees, so circles. Knee comes in towards the body, up and around. And so we do a few circles. They can look fancy and pretty or functional and gritty. You can choose or just do whatever works. Now notice that core activation at the same time here. It's balance, hip flexibility and strength, and abs engaged for balance. And if you want a chair or a wall for balance, that works fine. It's not cheating, it's okay. Okay, other side. Press down, get grounded, lift the knee, take it into the side, up and around. Keep going. I've got to turn the heat off here. There we go. We'll do one more. And there we go. So we'll do just a couple leg lifts, little couple kicks, so not too many, just to finish out this head to toe movement. Step the other foot back again, ground down through opposite foot, knee lifts or leg lifts. Just a few. I feel like I'm not complete without these. Switch sides. Knee at first. Maybe stick with the knee or go for the leg lift. Look up. And we're down. Great, head to toe movement, a great 10 minutes or so of moving the body. This is what we could do if you only have a few minutes. Come down for meditation. But we will move on to a sun salutation or a specific kind. So let's take those feet hip distance apart. Bring your hands to your heart. Today, I will bring to you the Tibetan Sun Salutation, or the spinal flexibility set. What this does is helps to loosen up and strengthen the back and opens the heart specifically. So if we're going to be a yes to life and to the world, we have to be open. So take an inhale, reach up. Look up, exhale, open the arms and fold forward. Bending in the knees as much as you need to or want to into that fold. Take the hands on the shins, lift halfway up, strengthen in that low back, draw the shoulders back. Exhale as you plant the hands and step back to your downward facing dog. So the feet back and tailbone high. And you might not know exactly the distance between the hands and the feet, so that's okay. And we'll do this movement, each movement 3 to 5 times. This first upcoming movement 5 times. So shift forward into plank pose. Fingers spread wide, shoulders over the wrists. Lower the hips, staying floating on the toes. Roll the shoulders back and look forward. Knees can be down, that's okay. Or up, we're in an up dog, but your toes are tucked under. Then look down, lift your belly first, belly and hips. Send them back to down dog. And then with 4 breaths, we do that 4 more times. Shift forward, inhale, lengthen, lift into up dog. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. And for more strength, you would bend the elbows and almost like you're sliding through, but not too deep of a bend. You can do the same in reverse or not. It's like a push-up. So we'll do 2 more breaths. Up dog to down dog. And if you, like me, would like an extra breath in this pattern, moving slower is often a way to get stronger, and an extra breath is fine. All right, in down dog, let's take the knees down for a second, sit back on the heels, lift the upper body, and just give those wrists another little shake out. This series has a little bit of weight on the hands in plank and down dog, so if you're not used to that really, or it's been a while, you'll feel that. Okay, back to downward facing dog. Take the feet a little wider, and we do hip circles. So you drop the hips over to the right side or the left side, down and around, through that floating up dog, over to the side. And do that a few times. You could also do this on the knees. Little circles here. And switch directions, circling around. Good, and then lift those hips up and back to down dog. Lift the right leg behind you. Step the right foot between the hands. Again, you can do this on the knee, where you take that leg around and step forward. If you step between the hands, take the back knee down, reach up, lengthening. Knee stays over ankle, back leg lengthened. Reach back with the hands. Bend the elbows, squeeze them in. Good, reach up, take an inhale. Hands to the ground as you exhale. Step back to downward facing dog. Lift your left leg this time. Step between the hands, or the other leg, whichever one you did. Back knee to the floor. Rise up again. Soften the shoulders. Reach back. Exhale, pull the elbows back and down. Heart opener. Reach up, inhale. Keep it strong. Exhale, hands to the ground. Step back, down dog. Shift forward to plank pose and lower slowly to your belly. Point the toes, reach back. Squeeze the legs together. Lift the heart. Shoulders, lift the legs. Okay, swim it forward. Hopefully not too much stuff around you. Take those hands, big circle over and up. to the front. Exhale back, lifting a little higher. And take it forward. Back, whether it's an inhale or an exhale, forward and back doesn't matter too much. Just keep breathing slowly and deeply. We'll do this once more. Lift a little higher and come down. Good. Press into the hands and the knees, lift up. Cross the ankles behind you. Sit back and sit down. Feet will be hip distance apart. Lifting in the heart, toes forward. Hands behind you, press them down, press into the feet. Lift the hips, reverse plank pose. Reverse tabletop, actually. Hips lift, shoulders squeeze, look up. Three breaths, lower down. Knees together, reach forward, lift the legs, hold. And back down, feet hip distance, hands behind you. Lift. Another way you can do this without the lift is just to press and lift the chest without lifting the bottom off of the floor. You can lift and hold this anyway without lifting the hips. But whatever is okay for you without any pain. Discomfort is okay, pain not so much. Lower back down, a boat pose. Again, knees together, reach forward. Same thing here, you can be on the elbows to support the back. Or even toes down. Just feel that lifted sensation. Chest up, abs engaged. Lower back down one more time, and you have a choice this time. Reverse tabletop, or straighten the legs, hands behind you, reverse plank. Good, and last boat pose, lower down. Bent knees, or go with me, reach forward, lift the legs, straight legs. Good, and take the feet down. Lift up tall, let that go. Cross the legs, keep it simple. Lift up, reach up. And then turn to one side, take one hand to the knee, other hand to your back. Look back and twist. And reach forward and up, inhale. Couple breaths to the other side as you twist. Exhale, look back. Back to the center, reach up. And then take the hands forward and just crawl them forward. We've done a few, back strengtheners, heart openers. So a little bit of a fold, more so for the back. So a little round is okay. Make sure that your legs feel all right here. If it helps you to switch the crossing of the legs for a moment, might be nice. Get into the hips. All right, slowly lifting back up. If there's any other little movements you'd like to do or adjustments you'd like to make for our meditation, please do. That was just part of our spinal flexibility set. I feel like I didn't have time for all of it. It's kind of long. So, welcome to seated. Come to seated for meditation. And today we're living in the yes. Just saying that word, yes. It's like this uplifting, positive affirmation that you can tell yourself. Even if there's no purpose or reason behind it, the word simply brings up this joyful lift in attitude. So we're our yes. Our meditation will be quite simple. We're going to sit and focus on that single word, yes. Yes, that's it. Not on a pattern, not repetition, but anytime your mind wanders, reaches or goes away, bring it back in and bring it back to the word yes. This is a single-minded focus meditation. So your mind is focused on the word yes. So you close the eyes, sit up tall, allow that breath to naturally make its way in and out of the nose into the lower belly, filling the lungs from bottom to top. And bring your mind to that word, yes. Yes. We'll be here a few more minutes, continuously coming back to yes. And start to draw in perhaps a deeper breath. Bring your awareness back to your body, your sensations. A couple wiggles of the fingers. So today we are going to be a yes, but a way that we can send peace out. So no is one of the first words we learn as a kid. No, it's a word that keeps us safe sometimes, but it can also be a habit that leaves us predictable and stuck. So today, or whenever you're watching this, give someone the gift of yes. Okay. So be a yes to your dreams and give someone else that gift. Say yes. Be there for someone. Awesome. Peace in, peace out. Wonderful. So you open the eyes if they're not already, turn the palms up. Concluding our morning practice together, reach those arms up. Connect the hands at the top and draw your hands down to your heart. Take one more good, deep, solid breath and let it go. Thank you for saying yes to this morning movement and meditation practice. I hope to see you again very soon, maybe even tomorrow. Namaste.